Hey, welcome to a Sniper's Hide video. In this episode, I want to talk about the anatomy of a PRS rifle. Here we have a competition setup from GA Precision. This came straight off of the most recent SHOT Show and features the newest Manners stock, which is their competition tunable stock. And we want to go over what the guys in the competition series are shooting today and to take a look at the rifle. This rifle is, as I said, from GA Precision and is chambered in the latest 6 GT caliber. That's a 6mm GT, G for George, T for Tom, and it's just a caliber designed to feed a little bit better and sort of replace the dashers that guys are shooting. They like these light, fast bullets, and they're using what are considered very heavy rifles. May not look like it, but this rifle comes in at just about 20 pounds because it features a weight system, even though it has a carbon fiber stock. Now, really quick, just to get it out of the way, this scope was not meant for this rifle. It's a little bit high right here. It was on an AIAX with a monolithic rail, so it needed to be higher, and I just swapped it over for the purpose of the videos and to shoot it because, like I said, the rifle just came from SHOT Show. So starting at the back, we see we have an adjustable butt piece here that lets you raise or lower the plate. This allows that recoil to be in line and you to get purchase back here. But the other element is these steel weight systems that are here. You have a steel weight system to balance this rifle. To balance the rifle. What we have going on here, we have a 26-inch sort of heavy contoured barrel with a 4-port tunable brake. 6mm, very little recoil as it is, but you see they're really going heavy on this barrel contour because they want to keep the heat down. Rapid stages, mover stages, 10 or more shots in 90 seconds, you're going to heat this barrel up quite a bit. So they want a longer, heavier contour. Speed wins, so you're looking at velocity, right? And then the weight, so the rifle would sit itself down into the bags on the tripods. There's no movement in this system. It actually stays very well where it's meant to be. Then we come back, we have a GA Precision Templar V2 action. This is a 2-lug action and it's feeding off of AICS magazines. Now, some of the things, there's 2-lug, there's 3-lug out there. With the 2-lug actions, you want to stick to the AICS magazines. If you're running the 3-lug actions, then you can look at the AW style magazines where the 10-round magazine is much shorter and they can fit more rounds in it. But the Templar is a proven action, very popular out there. And again, coming back to this Manners tunable stock, some of the elements you can see is they lowered this area right here to clear these bolt stops. Now you don't have to worry about inletting the stock for the different type of actions where they're cutting out left side, right side, and the different bolt stops, because some of these bolt stops are in different positions. So what Manners did was drop this a little bit lower, open that up. Right here they have this attachment point. You could put a night vision bridge on here. A lot of guys like to put the night vision bridges on them, wrap bags around them and do different things. As well, since we're up front on the stock, let's talk about this Area 419 Arca Rail. This rail system right here has a weight system built into it. So you have an aluminum rail with a steel weight system in it attached to the bottom of the stock, gives it a nice flat bottom, mounts in the tripods, allows you to move these and slide them however you need to in order to accomplish your mission. Holds the bags really well that they're using. So when you look at these rails, they'll hold the bipod, they'll hold a tripod, they'll sit on the bags nice and flat and sit into it. As well, the weight system, as it is extended past this point, won't flex as much because the steel weight in there. What we're seeing is if you take your Arca Rail too far past the stock and then mount your bipod here, you'll see some vertical spread due to the flex and the bounce on the system. Now with them adding a steel weight system, adds a little bit more rigidity there. And then move back to the stock. This is where it all matters, right? Long, heavy barrel, steel weight system to balance out the rifle system so it sits nice in the middle. You're looking for a good center point of balance with the rifle. Adjustability back here. More adjustability means more comfort. Even though the scope is set very high, I can get in behind it no problem because I can adjust the system. And with the loggerhead system here, you can even get taller posts when you're keeping it up this high. Although recognizing this is not optimal, this is just a case of coming off with a handguard versus a rifle system without it. But the steel weight system allows you to set the back up and adjust it for you, your length of pull and however you're going to do that to fit you. As well, the mounting back here where they have everything is flush cups. So you can go in and put flush cups in here and it sits and it holds the slings no problem. Although you don't see as much sling use anymore because the rifle system is doing it for you. So very light, fast caliber, 6mm GT. Long, heavy, thick barrel, 26 inches with a thicker contour, magazine fed. One of the elements of these competition rifles is a very light trigger. This trigger is probably be about 4 ounces or so. They usually hover between 8 and 4 ounces and they're very light. So trigger control is an important element, but you have to be careful when you're moving around and you're switching from position to position, exactly what's going on with that trigger control. They want it light so when they're in their wobble zone and they're moving around, that they can get that shot off much easier without pulling the rifle off target. But this is the Manners tunable stock. It's the newest stock for competition with a gap production rifle in 6 GT. If you're looking to get into PRS competition, this is the guy you're looking for. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.